Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, rayharperintl, one more time. And in this occasion, guys, I'm bringing you some heat, man. I just came back from El Salvador. This is my third time, my third visit, and I had a blast like always, man. This is my second time going in August. August is like a big time to go because it's their vacation time. They have big festivals, big fairs. There's so much going on in the city. Everyone is on vacation. So there's a lot to see. There's a lot to recap. There's a lot to go over. So I just want to start by saying, if this is a country that you haven't visited yet, you need to make sure that you take a trip to El Salvador, man. It's not whatever you heard. It's in the past. This is one of the most safest cities, or one of the safest country in Central America right now. The government has cleaned up the streets, man. You can walk around anywhere, any time of day, and you'll be safe. Definitely a safe country to go to. There's so many activities. There's so many tours. So many things to do. You go to the lake. You go to the beach. You could go to the mountains. You could go to the volcanoes. There's so many things that you could do. Nightlife is off the hook, like you guys have seen in my previous videos. I'm probably going to touch on it a little bit here and there, but there is a nightlife video that just came out a couple of days ago, so check that out. I'm going to link it under the description so you guys can check that out if that's something you're into. But without any more delays, let me bring you guys the heat. All right, so guys, when it comes to the ticket, since it's vacation time, there's a lot of people traveling. So the tickets are going to be a little more pricier. Plus, it's summer, and you guys know during the summer, the prices go up a little bit, but not super crazy. I was flying from Medellin because I spent some time in Medellin, and from Medellin to El Salvador was about $150 one-way ticket. And then I have to buy a separate ticket going back to the States. And that ticket was about the same price. So altogether it was like $300, which is not bad at all during high season. I mean, during the summertime, you guys know it's high season, so it wasn't so bad. When it comes to the actual people in the city, in San Salvador, it was good. It wasn't great. Because a lot of people, since it's vacation time, go away to visit family, go away to the beaches, go away to the farms, go away to the lakes, and also like to the near countries like Guatemala, like Nicaragua, and things like that. So a lot of people are, like I mentioned before, they're out on vacation, so they get to travel around this time. I mean, nevertheless, there was a lot to do. There was a lot of people. There was a lot of honeys out, a lot of bodies out. So don't get it twisted. Even though a lot of people go out for vacation, there's still a lot of people in the city. I read in this article actually about El Salvador being the number 7th country in the world with the most single women. I mean, and to tell you my honest response, the times that I've been in El Salvador, which is 3 times, I get to see more tourists than locals. Because whenever I go out with the locals, I have my friends. I have really good friends in El Salvador. So whenever we go out, like we bring our own girls, we bring our people, we bring our drinks. So like we are on our area doing our own thing. So I don't get to really partake in, they call our pros, trying to talk to girls and all that stuff, because we already have our girls with us. So, I mean, that's one thing. But I do get to see a lot of girls hanging out, a lot of single girls all over the place. So like, again, check out the video so you get to see what I'm talking about, more into, and you can put a picture, you can put a vision to it, yeah? So guys, when it comes to like places to go, in this occasion, during this trip, I got to go to Lake Coatepeque. It was an amazing experience. I spent 2 nights in Lake Coatepeque and I had the best time ever. It was something like, being at the lake, it was like so peaceful. Like during the day, you could just sit by the lake or jump in the water, relax, chilling. You could rent a jet ski, There's water, the water sports. There's so many things to do. I mean, you could take a tour to the lake if that's something that you want to do as well. I just wanted to just relax and chill. So I spent a couple of days just chilling, eating good, drinking good, and just talking to people, getting to know people. Most of the people that were staying at the hostel that I was staying at were actual locals, like from other parts of the city. Like I mentioned before, there's a lot of people on vacation. So a lot of people get to go out to these places around this time of the year. And this is meaning August. When it comes to the nightlife in the lake, there's not much, just the stuff that happens in the hostel. So basically the hostel I was saying is a really popular hostel. Captain Morgan is very popular. It's, multiple people suggested me for me to go there. So I actually got to go and spend some time there. So during the nighttime, they play music. There's a DJ. Depending on the nights, like they bring in a DJ from, I think it's like Thursday to Sunday or something like that. I was there Wednesday and Thursday. So the first night there was no DJs, but the second night there was a DJ, and there was a lot of locals, man. There was single women. There was good. It was good. I had a really good time, even though I didn't want to do nothing. Excuse me. I just wanted to chill, relax, take some time for myself, because I've been traveling very heavy this year. I've done a lot of travel this year, so I just wanted to take some time just for me, man, and relax. But the lake was a really good experience. After the lake, I had got the chance to experience Santa Ana. Santa Ana, I think, is like the second or the third biggest city in El Salvador. And to me, there was so much culture, man. It feels like, even though there's so many tourists that come to this one city, it still felt, you was able to feel the culture, to feel the people, like the Salvadorian people, like, always so kind and nice to me. So I had a really good time. It was good food, good drinks, nice people. Like I said before, I met one of my boys out there. We chilled for a minute. We did a little interview with him as well. Check him also out on this actually trip. So I'm gonna link this one as well so that you get to see the interview, just in case you haven't seen it. So it was actually a really good time. Got to, again, Lake Coatepeque. If you get a chance, check that out. Santa Ana is amazing, really, really cool. So much to see, so much to experience, and just the energy that you get when you're in that town is really, really cool. I just wanted to say really quick, like, this is my third time in El Salvador, right? And I think I came 2 times in August for the fair, for the festival. And then 1 time, I think it was in May, like April, May. And I would be honest, brutally honest with you guys. I'm just going to tell you how I feel. In my opinion, even though August is like that 1 month of the year where everyone goes on vacation and there's so many things happening. Anything that you can imagine. There's a lot of things happening in the city. You're not going to be bored. Let me just put it like that. I still feel like the first time that I visited, when it was like April and May, I had a better experience. Reason why is because like everybody was in the city, so there was like, even though there wasn't big festivals, like big fairs, like parades and stuff like that, still, like when I went out on the weekend, it was like so many people, so many different girls from everywhere. When we went to Tunco, which is a beach area, as well, there was Tunco was on fire. When I tell you on fire, it was crazy. If you compare the 3 nightlife videos that I have in my channel, you're gonna see that the first time, when it comes to nightlife, was the best time. And I think not just because of the nightlife, but I also met more people. Like, I always try to go, when I go to New Country, I try to stay in a hostel for a day or 2 just to meet people, just to hear, where the place is, just for me to do. This is a way for me to like do research, boots in the ground. If I don't know anybody, again, I stay in a hostel a couple of days, just get to know information here and there from all the other travelers, also from the people that work in a hostel, and then I go into an Airbnb or whatever other location that I want to, hotel, whatever I want to do, whatever other accommodations. But for new countries, I always like to stay like that. It's a little strategy that I have. I don't mind hostels for a couple of days. And in this hostel, the first time that I was there, I met so many people. We went to so many different places to eat. I mean, it felt almost like a family of people that I met, and in one day, and then the next day we were all. I mean, I'm in contact with all these people, just to give you an idea. I'm still in contact with these people, so I mean, and that's almost a year later. Not almost. That's a year later for sure. And then of August, that's my biggest thing. I think that's the best thing. The people, the energy during, May and April, during those time of the year versus August. August is the rain. It's raining season. So one of the things that's not super great, that you could be planning to go to the beach and it starts raining the whole day. Or at night we wanted to go to the El Tunco, because nightlife in El Tunco, like you guys already know, is off the hook. But if it's raining, it's not going to be so great. Like you're going to see my last video for nightlife. So during August, rains a lot. And that's the only negative thing that I didn't like, if you ask me. The rain, because it limits like your, the things that you want to do during the day or during the night. And that's the reason why I would rather go, other times of the year that is not August. I mean, I was invited now in December. If you guys didn't know, they're gonna have Miss World pageant. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Miss World pageant. They're gonna have it in El Salvador. So in December, I think it's the first or second week of December. It's gonna be insane. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure those are the days they gave me. If not, correct me. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what is the exact date that they're gonna have the Miss Universo. I think it's it's not Miss World, it's Miss Universe. I'm all over the place here. It's Miss Universe. I'm gonna leave it just like that. No, I'm authentic. I'm gonna leave it just like this. I'm not gonna edit. Miss Universe, if I'm not mistaken, but do your research, outsource that, check it out, because whatever it is a Miss World, Miss Universe, is gonna be crazy. Crazy. The country's preparing for that. And it's a different time for them. They've seen a lot of good things happening now for El Salvador since it's safer. So a lot of things are coming their way. So again, if you get a chance to visit, man, don't hesitate. Just go and check them out. I think lastly, I just want to talk about like the way I move around when I'm in Salvador. In El Salvador, again, I have met a lot of people in El Salvador. I like to say that I have really good friends there. Even my friends last time I was there, they're like, you're not staying in hostel or hotels or Airbnb anymore. Like, you're staying with us. So I already have places to stay over there when I go. This time I got to go to like these amazing like townhouses all the way up in the volcano. I got to go to these lake. I'm repeating myself because I had so much fun, but I went to the beach and we had like this house rented at the beach where the backyard was basically water. It was just the ocean. How crazy is that? Again, that's because I have really good plugs out there, man. I have really good friends. So, I mean, every time I go, I have a blast. And I know maybe your visit is not going to be the same way as mine, because I already been there. I know my way around. Like, I got people that take me places and stuff like that. I'm never by myself, even though that I wouldn't have any problem being by myself. But again, El Salvador has become one of my best times of the year every time I go. I mean, it's one of my favorite countries in the world. So I know it's not super popular yet, but it is going to get super popular. So guys, again, don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. Whenever you get a break, hit El Salvador. I also want to thank everyone that has been sending donations through PayPal, donations through every other forms that you have sent it to me. Like, I am truly grateful that you don't have to, but you're taking your time, taking your dollars and sending it to me. All the money that you guys send is for better my content, to support the travel, and to buy better equipment. So thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for the donations. Please continue, because this is just gonna get better and we're gonna be able to do bigger things. I'm finishing South America this year, and then next year we're gonna do either Eastern Europe or Asia. One of the two. I don't know yet. I'm leaning a little bit towards Eastern Europe, because there's a lot of brothers right now in Asia doing their thing, and I just want to do something a little bit more different. But you guys let me know in the comment, where would you like me to visit, where would you like me to travel starting next year. Asia or Eastern Europe, those are the two. So let me know which ones you'd like to see content from. Again, guys, thank you for being there. Thank you for the support. Please continue supporting. Share this video, share it with your friends, tell your people to follow and subscribe. And again, see you on the next one. It's your boy, rayharperintl. Yeah.